Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 21 chat.
Well, it's episode 17 and Julie is dressed in I don't know how you would describe it, but I would say that it's as crazy as they're promising tonight's episode to be.
Julie went out there and got us so freaking hyped up for this episode, which kind of turned out to be a turd. So let's talk about it.
Kind of.
Julie's like, oh my god, these people are not even sitting on the couch right now. They are still talking. They are in the storage room. We have no idea what's going to happen. Because let's be real, usually we know how the vote is going to go down to the exact numbers every week. But this week, there's like a last minute kerfuffle.
Julie said when she got into work, the crew told her, we don't know what's going to happen. Now we know exactly how you feel.
I wonder what time Julie rolls in there.
5 minutes before the broadcast?
No. Well, anyway, last time, Nick saved himself.
And Kat, was the replacement nom.
After she volunteered to go up on the block. That's
nice.
dumb. I think it's so dumb to volunteer to go up.
Absolutely.
So dumb.
Sam's a real jokester.
Yes, this was all like, who's gonna like
make me
tell
laugh
jokes now?
Who's gonna say fart so I laugh? And he said, "Hey sis, your whole life's a joke." Just kidding. That's like when my mother says, "You look like shit." Just kidding.
It was a joke. Okay, well anyway, Tommy and Christy's punishment is over. So
it's flash dance time.
It's a slow-mo shower in the backyard. You know what's funny?
What?
The shower got a big moment tonight, but
it did.
How controversial have showers been this season? Between the sex shower in the HOH room, the secret eating shower downstairs, and also this week on the feeds, Sis pulled down on the chain for the outdoor shower, and the shower head like fell on her head after she went, "Send it!" I thought for sure they were going to work that in.
Is she gonna
I
sue?
really doubt it.
Oh, too bad. All right, well, Kat and Holly are chatting, and Kat decides, I'm going to plant some seeds.
She's got some info to drop.
Insurance I need insurance.
Okay, well, she's got some info on Christy because last week Christy was all about working with the people outside of the six because, let's face it, Cliff was in power, so she's gonna suck up to the HOH.
Christy's not an idiot. She doesn't want to go with the couples.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. So she's telling, like, Nicole, Cliff, all the other ones, and Jess, Kat, like, you guys are my dream final six. Not those couples. I don't want to be there with those couples.
Right.
So she was really running her mouth quite a bit to a lot of people. So and it could be coming back to bite her this week.
Holly and Sis have a chat, and Sis has a full bowl of freaking food that she is smacking down on.
Guys!
If Shane Dawson was there, he would be dead.
Oh, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay. He hates that.
He doesn't just hate that. He actually has a
It's like an actual
disorder.
Yeah, I've heard about that online.
Yeah.
But if you guys had seen this conversation on the feeds the whole time, Sis is like Sis and Christy are like the two biggest offenders this season with that. Close your damn mouths when you're chewing. Anyway.
Did you see how fast she was with that fork too?
Well, I mean, you gotta eat quick when Jackson is like freaking
pawing at you.
When he is like in charge of all the food.
Oh.
You never know when he's gonna snatch it and be like, "You're not allowed to eat that."
You're done.
All right, but anyway, they're talking about how should we be nervous about Christy? She's like talking to a lot of people outside of the group. She's being a little sketchy. What's going on here?
Well, Cliff and Christy are saying we got to get rid of the couples.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen Strangers with Candy?
Yeah.
There's this one scene that I will never forget when Stephen Colbert's character is wearing
cowboy boots
and he freaking puts his leg up on the desk.
Yeah.
Just reminded me of that. The way she had her leg up like in front of Cliff. It was so weird.
And she was just like...
Yeah, so they were talking about going after the other couples. And Cliff is like, yes. Because this whole time, he's like, I gotta sit back and wait for these couples to start going after each other.
Wrong answer, Cliff.
Well, you saw what happened when he tried to make a move last week. It was a flop.
All right, well, Mickey and Holly have a little pillow talk, and Mickey tells Holly, Christy's playing both sides of the house. Christy's playing both sides of the house. We gotta go after Christy.
Yeah. And she's like...
And Holly said, I will do whatever you say to do, master.
Right? Okay, so anyway, Sam is like, ooh, I should start campaigning. So his last-ditch effort here is to try and pit these couples against each other and be like, yo, if you want to go after this one, keep me and I'll do it for you. So he has all this information on Christy from last week.
From Christy.
Yeah. So...
Not just about her.
Yeah,
from her.
That's what I'm saying. Because she
got
went crazy last week. So he was like, I'm going to start with Mickey. Well, actually, he told Sis first, but... Sis isn't great at like remembering things correctly and telling the right people. So the first important one, you know, in him saying that he told was Jackson.
Oh, so Sis is not important?
I mean,
she's a nobody?
She's not really a mover and a shaker when it comes to like securing votes, you know? So he's telling Jackson, guess what? Last week when Cliff was HOH, Christy was super scared that she was going to go up on the block. So when I let her know that Cliff was thinking about putting up Jack and Jackson, she was like, yes, 100%, send it. I'll be his bitch. I'll vote however he wants, as long as he doesn't put me up on the block.
Right.
So he's telling Jackson that and more. Like, Christy said she wasn't going to use her power. She was going to get out of it by saying that you and Jack bullied her.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. And, Jackson's like, ooh, I could do something with this information.
So Jackson goes back to Holly and says...
We effed up. Well, actually, he was saying, like, you effed up. You shouldn't have put up Kat. You should have put up Nicole.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Because now we got to keep Sam. Oh, no, Kat's going home.
Well, no, because Holly's hearing this, and she's like, oh, my God, I really wish I had put up Nicole. But at the same time, she's like, I am not gonna lose Kat on my HOH. She said, not happening.
All right. Well, Jackson also told Jack, and I was watching this live, Christy's after us. You can't play with your emotions. You have to be detached from this.
Well, this was a different one, because that was another.
That was even another one?
That was a last minute thing today. But this was last night. And Jackson's telling Jack, yo, your girl, she said all these things. And
she's doing you dirty.
In that moment, Jack is like, I'm not scared of her. He was like, I'm not scared of that bitch. Those are his words.
Well, the last minute one, he wouldn't even look at Jackson. He just had his head down.
Yeah, well,
I was just like, yeah.
I want to talk about that a little bit in a second. But,
okay.
Oh, I guess that's pretty much where we are, because that's where they cut things off. So they try to make it look like, and I think it was just mostly like a time thing, because there really was like a last minute push.
Yeah.
But from what we saw in this episode, they were really making it look like Jackson was going to be the one flipping this vote and using Sam to take out Christy next week. However, that plan was pretty much dead last night.
Right.
They were like, you know what? We're going to still get rid of Sam. It's better for us to keep Kat because she'll be loyal to us. But then today, if you guys want the full story, make sure you check out today's spoiler. I know obviously the eviction already happened, but there is so much information in that spoiler that's going to be important going into this next week.
It's going to also be in the next episode.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching
the edited episode.
Right. So this morning...
You might as well watch it now.
Yeah, this morning, Tommy was actually pushing for a vote flip to keep Sam.
Really?
Because he was like, oh my God, I think Kat, yeah, I think Kat, Holly, and Jackson all know each other from before the show. We need to split that up. We can pull Sam in and get him to go after Jackson and Holly. And Jack, oh my God, Jack is turning against Jackson and siding with Christy. He is in denial that Christy was saying she didn't care if he went home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he's one of those guys who likes when women treat him like crap. Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, let's get back into this episode.
All right, Julie checks in and everybody's sitting on the sofa and she's pretty disappointed that they're not fighting.
They're like, yay!
And Julie's like, fight,
Yeah.
fight. We need ratings here.
They've already calmed down for now. So this was odd. They decided to put a Q&A in the middle of the show.
Let me do my Jackson face. What?
Are you kidding me?
44 days. Cliff, do you miss your wife? Yeah.
Duh.
Nicole,
how do you feel about being away from your family?
About being away from your mommy and your daddy because you still live at home.
And your sisters.
I learned how to cope without pink flamingos here. And this is like my new family.
No, Nicole, your real family's at home and they love you.
None of these people love you, Nicole.
I'm sure outside of the game, they will be friends.
Maybe Cliff.
All right, of course, Cliff. But anyway, I thought it was pretty interesting who they chose to talk to during these questions. The people that America
is not on the
by.
shit list.
Yeah.
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 They have done nothing wrong.
Yeah. So then they also decided to talk to Tommy. They let the house guests all watch back their flash mob dance, which they did last night. And
that was a lot of fun. Tommy did a great job teaching them all.
They actually, yeah, they did a really great job with it. It was polished.
They looked the best of any group of Big Brother without music groups have ever looked. So.
No music. No music.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job, but like, why right now? Couldn't they save that? There was so much drama leading up to this episode. I'm almost wondering if they were leaving time just in case they could edit it together really quickly from this morning, and then they were just like, no, we can't. And
no, see, I think they were going to show the HOH contest, but there wasn't enough time. So they had to scrap that last minute, and they needed filler.
Could be. I don't know.
Because everybody was all like, ugh, we're still talking. We can't do the preliminary study of the HOH junk.
Yeah, from what I know about live TV and just from watching this show, I feel like there was definitely some sort of last minute change.
Yes.
Because there's no way they would have put that random ass Q&A in the middle of the episode, which didn't really tell us anything new or exciting.
No.
All
right. Julie cannot emphasize enough that they do not know what is going to happen, yet they probably do. Maybe Julie just didn't know.
I don't know.
As usual.
Well, it was time for the nominees to make their speeches.
All right, Kat's up first.
She changed her speech up because she was going to go with something little
snarky,
like lighthearted, funny, you bitches conspiring against me. But she was like...
so overdone.
I know, but she was like, I don't know if I'm going tonight, so I need to make a statement here.
Yeah, she said, outside of the house, you guys don't know it because all I do is have sex in this house.
Whoa!
Just kidding. From like day one. Come on. Gender equality, body image, all things that I have not been displaying in the house. I am not world class. Well, that's why I didn't make DCC.
The thing here is that Kat knows that like Jackson and even Nick have been like talking a lot of crap about her in an inappropriate way. And she has not called them out because
she doesn't want to make waves.
Yeah, she's playing this game. So she has spoken quite a bit about how her family and friends are watching this. She doesn't want them to think like, oh my God, what is she doing in there? Why is she letting this happen? So she's trying to like make up for that in a way here. And I feel bad for her because she doesn't even know the shit that has been said about her in that house.
Yeah.
It's sad.
She just hopes that her parents are proud of her.
I think they will be.
Kind of.
She is, come on, she is one of the few bright spots of this season so far.
She had a rough start.
Yes, but she's come a long way.
She's still hanging out with the losers, though.
I know, but you never know what can happen here.
She's been conspiring with the players.
Okay. So then Sam was up next.
Sam gives a shout out to his family, really nice one, to his wife, who wouldn't be happy with that. And then he goes through the
Bible quotes.
I'm not my brother's keeper.
He has been planning this speech out for
I'm not guilty
like
by
2 days
association.
now. A day or two, yeah.
It is
blah, blah,
what
blah.
it is. And he says, Daddy's coming home. We'll see.
Yeah.
So then the vote happens, and sure enough, Sam was correct. He is sent home on a 9-0 unanimous vote
I was
to evict him.
So hyped up for this episode after the last like hour or two of the feeds before they cut them off. So hyped up after Julie was like, guess what? We don't know what's happening.
But we do.
And then they give us another unanimous vote. Predictable.
And give us a
so
kick
lame.
right to the nuts.
Seriously, if I had them right now, I would be throwing up on the floor.
Yup. Rolling around. So Sam comes out and meets Julie, and Julie's like, hey, what happened? You were going home, and then you were not going home, and here you are.
It really did seem like right before the feeds went off that they were flipping the vote, and Sam was going to be staying, and it was going to be an epic, epic night.
Right.
But no, that didn't happen.
So he says, Cat cried more than I did. He doesn't think the 6 shooters will survive the week.
I feel like I would agree with that, but at the same time,
who knows? These crazy kids.
this is season 21, and they've already let us down so many times.
Yeah.
They could just do it again.
Yep.
They totally could.
He thinks Jack will go after Mickey.
I'd be for that.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that, for sure.
The goodbye messages were what you would expect.
Holly decided to drop that she has a final 2 with Kat, who she knew before the show.
That's right. That was nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so remember last week when Julie told us about America's field trip and it meant absolutely nothing?
Yeah.
She said it again tonight. I think she jumped the gun there a little bit. She
Why?
could have waited till tonight to say it because...
I think okay, this is my theory on this. I think they saw that a lot of people were not happy with how this season is going so far, and they were like, we need to tell them that there's a twist coming up and that they're going to be able to have a say here and maybe get rid of somebody that they hate.
Yeah, but why didn't they do it this week?
Because, I don't know, it's just how it works out. I don't know.
They jumped the gun. They announced it too early.
I think they were just trying to keep people's hope alive.
Like, we'll let you get rid of somebody if you don't stop watching. Right?
Well, also, they announced it earlier because there's more time that we're going to be thinking about it and talking about it. If they announced it right before they were going to do it, okay, it would be over. And if it was a disappointment, we're gone. You know what I mean? So it's like an extra week for us to be like, ooh.
They screwed us. All right.
Basically. So we
Wasted
find
our
out
time.
how the twist actually works. It's not even for this week, like you said. It's for next week, but we'll be voting all week.
Right.
So we're going to be voting, and the top 3 vote getters will compete in a special competition. So
It's like a real Glengarry, Glen Ross situation. First prize is a new car. No, it's
You're safe for the week.
Second prize is set of steak knives. Nope, it's a punishment.
Okay.
And third prize is...
You're fired.
Well, kind of. You're
You're
nominated.
the third nominee on the block.
Yeah.
So they're like, ooh, are you going to vote for somebody you want to be safe or someone you don't like? Blah, blah, blah. Honestly,
No one is voting for anyone that they want to be safe.
I would not vote for anyone that you want to be safe because there's 2 bads and 1 good. So I would vote for 3 that you don't like.
Kill them all and let God sort them out.
I mean, even if 1 is safe for the week, at least you know somebody that you don't like will be nominated. Right? So I think we should all vote for 3 people that we want to see
I
on
don't
the
think
block,
anybody's
potentially.
going to be voting for anybody that they like.
I mean, you never know. Don't
Unless they
underestimate the
didn't
casual fan base.
understand the competition. It's like, oh, we get to give something to somebody that we like? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let us know how you guys are voting in the comments.
All right. So the HOH competition is in the backyard in the adventure camp.
Ooh.
No, it's called the adventure comp. At Camp Expo. All right. So the jury starts the next eviction.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is evicted next will not be going home. They'll be going to the moderately priced sequester house.
Could Julie have picked a more roundabout way to say that the jury starts now?
No.
One of you will be leaving with 500,000.
Is the cue cards person on vacation or what?
I'm telling
Tonight
you,
was a
they
real
cut something.
cock-up.
They really had to stretch here.
All right. Well, this is the part that I thought this competition would actually happen.
But no, they showed us part of the study portion. So they had all different kiosks set up.
Boring AF.
Let's watch the house guests casually
Let's watch
walk
Jessica's.
up to a screen so that
Yeah.
they could look at the different photos about like the
And not
different
talk
camps.
about it. Or make stupid faces like Christy, like.
Oh man.
All right. So then, when they finally get around to doing the competition, which Julie is getting overtime for, it's true or false questions.
Mm-hmm.
It is a single elimination. You get one wrong and you are out.
Yep.
And the last one standing is the new HOH. Okay, bye.
Damn, I feel like I'm watching Big Brother Canada.
Right?
Cutting us off in a questions competition?
You know what? At least they would give us 2 questions. At least
I
they'd start it
know.
in Big Brother Canada.
Right?
This one we got nothing except boring ass people looking at sets.
Were all of the camps the same from screen to screen, or was it like all different? You know what I mean? Because they had multiple screens to look at.
They were all different.
They were all different?
Yeah.
Why was everyone walking so slowly then? I did not understand that. It was like they didn't care. It was really
I think
bizarre.
they were like trying to memorize.
No, they were walking up like
Oh.
even to the first one. I was just like, ah!
You know what? They probably had a lot of time to study. They were probably like, you know what? We're not playing this game for at least another hour.
Maybe.
Take your time, kids. And
All right.
Julie wants that overtime. She's on the clock.
Well, if you don't want to wait until Sunday to find out who won, make sure you go back to today's spoiler. We will post the winner in the info box.
We'll
And
probably find out right now.
maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
We'll see. So, let us know what you guys thought of this episode. It was such a letdown, honestly.
It really was. It was like somebody did stick a pin in your balloon.
So, yeah, when we were watching this, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm a balloon and someone just, like, stuck a pin in me, and now I'm just like, but I guess silver lining, hopefully the 6 shooters will be going after each other now.
You never know.
Hopefully.
You never know. Any
So,
port in a storm.
Let us know what you guys thought of tonight's episode. And until tomorrow. No. Until next time. Much love.
Much love.